Hello everyone, this is Dr. Shawn Pourgol. I'm an osteopath and today I want to speak with you about how you can find a job as a manual osteopath inside a Caribbean resort in one of their spas. Caribbean islands and the Bermuda, they're amazing places to be. The weather is nice most of the year. They have the beach, the sea, the ocean, the food is amazing, the trees, the palm trees, everything is beautiful. Life is more fun when you are at the beach. That's why a number of my students in Canada and US, they move to the Caribbean and they work there. I have students who work inside the resort as well as some cruise ships. It's just fun. One thing before we go on, I want to mention that you don't necessarily go there to make more money than what you can make in Canada and US or Europe. It's a lifestyle, it's more fun, it's pleasurable. You go there to learn something, to see different people, different culture, have more fun, be near the beaches and the ocean and the water, the sea water, the salty water. So that's why you go. You don't necessarily go for more money. However, you also save a lot of money because most of these resorts, as well as cruise ships, they pay for your accommodation, your food, so you don't have to pay that. Additionally, a large number of them, they don't have income tax, so whatever you make, you save. Oh, I forgot, you also have to pay that no matter where you are. If you're Canadian and American, no matter where you are, you have to pay income tax in Canada, but there is a limit. For example, in US, if you make up to $100,000, you're exempted from that. In Canada, I think it's if you make over $200,000, you have to let them know, so you get exempted, so you save on tax as well. Also, I made another video about how manual osteopaths can travel abroad for work that gives more detailed information about working as a manual osteopath to treat chronic pain. But working in resorts, you cannot approach them as a person specialized in chronic pain, because people who go there for vacations, they're not going to come to see you for their chronic pain because they're just there 1 week, 2 weeks. So what to help those people and to introduce our alumni to a whole new population of people who are pain-free, I founded a set of techniques. It's called Osteopathy Wellness Protocol that shows them how to provide an osteopathic session for pleasure, for relaxation, to decrease chance of disability, to prevent injuries, and to relax people. These are scientific techniques that have shown that that they help people live longer by decreasing the disability, by decreasing chance of injury and falling down, and it has been proven to lower the chance of a hip fracture, for example. And as a result, clients who use osteopathic wellness protocols live longer because there's a less chance of them falling because their balance is improved. So when you approach those resorts, that's how you have to speak. That's what you have to say. You have to mention about this, mention that it's highly pleasurable. People who receive it, they prefer it more than massage. They really enjoy it. It's extremely pleasurable. So for people to receive osteopathic wellness protocol, so you have to educate the resort owners, the person who manages, the manager at the spa of the resort. You have to contact them and educate them. You have to let them know that by hiring you, by having you there, they have a competitive advantage next to other resorts, and people will speak about that, and they would use your services more. You let them know that manual osteopaths are always fully booked as compared to other health professionals, and that this will bring them more clients to their spa. Additionally, I highly recommend you make this as a vacation. When you are applying there, go for a week or two of vacation, make appointments with the spa owners, with the spa managers, with the resort owners, give them a free osteopathic session. Let them see firsthand how beautiful it is, how pleasurable it is, how good it feels. It is totally different than massage or anything else they might have experienced. So go there and provide some hands-on osteopathic wellness protocol for them, and then once they see you in person, they know you're serious, they feel what you can do, then they're more inclined to offer you a position. But again, as I said, do not negotiate with them too much about the salary. Remember, most Caribbean places and in Europe and elsewhere, like in the resort area, they can always bring massage therapists from other countries that can work for lesser amounts. So it is not so much about money, even though you can make good money there, but not as much as Canada, Europe, and US. So keep that in mind. But the saving that you get on rent and food, that saves you a lot of money as well. But the main thing is the fun and the happiness you get while working there. I always recommend to my students, before they settle in Canada, US, and Europe, before they settle in their hometown, they should go and work outside Canada, outside their country for a few years to gain experience, to meet new culture, to try different foods. It's just beautiful. I travel a lot. My nickname is the Travelling Osteopath. I set up a university in Madrid, Osteopathic University in Madrid, because I wanted to go there. In 2012, I've done that. I set up another university in Naples, Florida, where I am right now. And in 2016, this is the first and only manual osteopathic university in the States, because I love Naples in Florida and I love to come here often. 2 years ago, in 2018, I traveled to Panama and I registered the National University of Medical Sciences there. My goal was to set up a Spanish-speaking language university there for those people who speak Spanish and they don't speak English, so those in Latin America could attend our university there. I fell in love with Panama to the point that I moved there permanently in November 27, 2018. I got my permanent residency in 1 week. Cost me $3,700. Panama has a golden visa program for Canadians and Americans and 45 other countries, and I love it there. I have the beach next to me. I live beachfront Monday to Fridays. During the weekend, within 30 minutes, I can go to the mountain top. I stay on the mountain top. I do yoga. I do taekwondo. It's just amazing. I do yoga there. Imagine the mountain pose, doing it on top of a mountain, or yupchagi, side kick. I do there. This is beautiful. When you travel, it just brings you a lot of pleasure in your life. And this is all I owe to travel. Additionally, as I always teach my students, and now research proved that money does buy happiness, and now research proved that actually when you spend money for traveling, when you spend money to gain experience and to feel experience, it brings you long-lasting happiness. People who travel often, they are happier, so you should too. Do not settle down just right after graduation to start working in your hometown. The world is really, really big. It's just beautiful everywhere. There are so many places to see. So take a risk, move a little bit, see different places, and you'll be surprised. I have one student who moved to Italy temporarily, and she fell in love with a guy there, and she got married, and now she's living there permanently in Italy. Imagine that. So it is always nice for you to, before you settle down, you go work in another country to learn new culture. It just improves your brain, makes you more intelligent, and makes you more cultured. It's fun also It's just amazing. I cannot imagine life without traveling. I travel usually once a month or once every 2 months at the most, because the world is so beautiful, and this is one of the best advice I can give to you. Do not settle down. Go see the world. Go enjoy the world. And Caribbean islands, they're amazing. They're beautiful. But what I taught you, you can also apply that to resorts in Europe, in Latin America, in Asia. There are amazing places in Thailand, Philippines, Japan, and other places that you can work. They always need manual osteopath. In Singapore, in Dubai, they always require manual osteopath. There are so many places in the world that you can go, and I see my students, they travel often, and they go. To finish it, I give you what Debbie, one of my students, wrote for me. She was a receptionist before becoming a manual osteopath at National Academy of Osteopathy in Toronto, and she, for the first time, she emailed me. She's told me for the first time in her life she went to a 5-star resort with her boyfriend, and she sent something so beautiful. She said, "Dr. Pourgol, money does buy happiness." This is the power of traveling. It makes people happy. She went to a 5-star Caribbean resort and enjoyed her life so much. I have other students too. I have a Dr. Thomas Andrew, who works in Bermuda in a 5-star luxury resort. He manages our clinic there. He sees Bermudians there, as well as the people who go there for vacation. He's charging $300 per hour, $300 US per hour. So he's doing really, really well. And we have other students in Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, and elsewhere, island of Macau, in Asia, and so many other locations that, you know, I see their photos on Facebook, and they make me want to travel more and more. Especially Dr. Thomas Andrew, he puts every day a picture. He says, "Another beautiful day in Bermuda." It's just beautiful. You just feel happier when there is no snow, there's no cold, and you can go walk on the beach every day. Life is just so much more beautiful when you are near salty air, near salty water. That's it for today. Have a wonderful day. I hope wherever you are, enjoy it. It's fantastic time. I'm going now to enjoy this day, do some bicycling. You take care, have fun. Until next time. Bye.